Alright, sup guys, so, I kinda lied, I don't have that friend with me on this episode. Episode part, I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, we're doing, track speed's 40 miles an hour and we're doing 43. I'm okay with that, let that bad boy cook. I don't have that friend with me that I said might be with me. This is also another day that I'm recording. So, the question is, how do I want stuff to be set up? Because all of this stuff is going to go to Silva. I bet you I know I've got more cars in there that are going to Silva. You're full on coal and water. Did I ever get my passengers rolling? Yes, I did. Yes. No? Why are you not? Oh, because, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. That'll get going where I need it to be, and then everything's going to be behind. That's fine. Remember, locos are going to get renumbered. Maybe today, maybe not. We'll see how the day goes. If I remember right, the stuff for the sawmill wasn't ready. Let me rephrase. The log cars for the sawmill weren't empty yet. So I can't take them up to Conley. Good, and we're going to be coming around this turn here. And that means I'm going to be tying some stuff up for a minute. You know what? That's fine that you only have 20% water because you're already right up here. Beads. Be careful. I don't need another scratch in the face. That's finally healed. And my forehead's healing from the door that I got hit with at work. Which I haven't been public about. Shit happens. Standing in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Shit happens. Like, I'm not mad at the deli driver. Shit, in the moment. Okay, so this is what happened. I'm at work. I'm strolling into work. We've got double doors. They're completely metal. There's no window or anything. And I'm looking at the right handle, and I've reached my hand out to open the door. And the delivery driver for a company that supplies food opens the left door at just the right time, whacks me in the head. And I'm pretty sure it's my glasses that when they got hit, they went into the top of my head. And they're the reason that I got a cut in my forehead that caused me to bleed. My bosses were freaking out. It was kind of funny. Hindsight's 2020. It was kind of funny. I was talking shit the whole time. It's when I don't talk shit that we need to worry about my health. But I was talking shit and was having a good time-ish. It definitely cleaned my clock a little bit. And Beetle, get down. You are not to be up there. You know that. Stay down. Okay, that train shouldn't be looking at another train. It should be completely clear. Are we clear? Oh, yard track probably dictates only 15 miles an hour. That would explain why we're going so slow. Holy crap, yeah, we're a little low on water. Yeah, everything's gonna get topped up. Everything kinda needs to be topped up. How much was one of those coal cars? Like 80? I might, in the near future. I want to pay back a lot of my loans yet. Well, actually, that loco there needs to continue on. I'll have to wait for the passenger train to come up here. That won't be that big of an issue. I want manual, I want train brake to be on. I need to go up a bit. How much coal is in one of these? 82. I'm gonna block that one off. Okay. A waypoint. And I want that car to go get tucked in with this. Are we not able to... I disconnected you from that. Didn't I? There we go. And I don't need all these locos MU'd right now. But I have them all MU'd. And so I'm going to leave them all MU'd. And I'm going to hope that those cars don't start running away. But you know, I could switch to SD9s and do fuel. But I don't think I really want to make that switch. I'm pretty happy with sticking with steam right now. Though I do genuinely think I am going to purchase another one of these 71s. You know, I could be customizing numbers right now. Okay, and then just for shits and giggles. And then I need loco number 2 pulled up. And then once 2 gets coupled in, it's gonna go through there. Yep, knuckle in, that's what I want you to do. Yeah, knuckle into it, dum-dum. Yeah, there you go. Go knuckle in. You are not at the waypoint. I told you I wanted you to go. There. Alright. Now we go to manual. Nice and gentle refueling. I have to wonder if I can't get a little bit more length out of that. Nope. I can't pull up any. I mean, I could cut it short if I really wanted to. It's also going to take forever and a day to load up here. I mean, maybe the 71. Maybe. Could get everything up there on its own. Well, I do have the water in the coal if I didn't use the other locos to get to Ella. But I don't know if I want to make that call. And I definitely now have the water in this to get to Ella. And I by far have the coal in it. So let's go to 5 and uncut it out. Let's go to 10 and uncut it out. I have the water in that one. I do not have enough coal or water in 10 to make me happy. Hi, Beads. How's my sweetheart? Oh, do you want to lay down? You want to get in your little cat bed? I'll move my stuff so you can get in your bed. Yeah. I am beyond comfortable coupling at 5 miles an hour. I wonder if I can't push these cars. I kind of can. Not really, but kind of. And alright. Can we move forward? This is going to tell me real quick if I need to fill up the rest of those engines. Yeah, I probably should. Independent's still enough. I can stop. I can stop on my own. But I don't have enough tractive effort to be comfortable. You had enough, I think, yeah. That's got more than enough water. I'm comfortable with that. It's you that I needed water and coal for. So I'll start slowing with my independent a little bit. A lot of bit. But I'm not touching that air brake. Reverse full. I mean, we do need coal too, but I want that water first. Nope, need to go up a bit. No, I told you to go forward. You'll go forward. And independent. Does that know where the water is? The water hatch is closed. No, it is not. So I need to go forward a smidge. About there should do it. Yeah. And this one won't take nearly as long to fill. MU. Good, we're getting there in terms of water. I believe the 3 of these remaining coal cars are going to go up to Bryson. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best spot for those cars. Because I'm going to end up needing to use them. There's no way around that. Okay, I've got enough water in there. Okay, what is the absolute last car on this ridiculous train of cars? Where is the end? Okay, the absolute last car is the supplies. That's the wrong thing. This is the right one. Location. Kirkland Valley Coal. And the supplies is what I want to see. Note to self, get a locomotive where its only purpose is to work this mine. Let me see something here, because I have a feeling. Yeah, holy shit, we almost went through all those cars. We need to get those cars up here like yesterday. Oh, control 0. I want to get into 16. 13, 16. Actually, I want 127. And I'm going to send it out to Wilmot. And then 13, 16. Which won't be moving for some time. I want it to knuckle into there. Yeah, you had better stop because that switch is furloughed. You know what? Dillsboro. Where is Dillsboro on this? You know what? No, I'm not doing that. We're gonna go back up to Whittier with this engine. There. And then... well, crap. You're gonna be switched. AE road, forward, max speed. There we go. And you'll have to stop for coal and water, but that won't be for a little while. So, once you get to Bryson, double check our passengers, make sure we're lined up. We are. And away we will go. Nothing can move out of here yet. $127 should be working on moving. Uh, 16, 1316, which is soon going to be renumbered, and I don't know what number it's going to be, but it's going to be renumbered here very, very quickly. And then all of these cars are going to end up going back to Silva. Okay. This one might actually not have the power on its own. I might need to send it with loco number 2. Well, no, because I'm proud. I don't know. I need one on logs. I don't need 2 staying here. So 2 could go. There's no reason 2 cannot. Yeah, I think 2 is going to end up having to go. Go in terms of it's going to need to go up to, oh, what the hell. Up to Silva, over to Silva, down to Silva, somewhere. In some way, shape, or form, direction-wise. Where do I want 2 to be in this? I want 2. I think to get out here. And I don't know if 2 actually has. No, two's not going. Not yet, because it doesn't have enough coal and water. Neither does 1316 right now. And I'm going to take manual control of it quick. because it's going to get filled with coal and water really fast. Okay, I want to go into finances and I want to pay some stuff back. And slam on our brakes. We got drug a little bit further than I thought we were going to get drug. I need to inspect that equipment. Operations, destination, unload is gonna be Whittier. Do we have coal going in the hopper? Is it leaving just about as fast? And what is taken off? That should have been 127. With a coach in front of it? Yes. In front of, behind, some orientation. Okay, we have enough coal to make me happy. But not enough water. And slam on the brake. When all is said and done, I want it to come up to here and start getting coal. Coal first and then water. That makes sense in my head. Besides, 1316 is going to be the bean. 1316 is going to be doing the majority of the tugging anyway. And I think it's a T17. So it's just there for extra moral support. Because I really don't want to have to buy another loco unless I absolutely have to. Because I think I'm only going to get like 3 to 5 grand. For the, for Ella. I could be wrong. Alright, let's get this going out of here. And then I'm going to hook up the air hoses on the fly. Throttle can come off. Good. Good, good, good. I need that, yes. I need to see the air hoses. Now I can put the brake on. That's fine that I stopped for a fuse. I don't really care. Loco number 2 is getting water like it's gonna need, so I'm gonna let it be. We're gonna check the map and check on the train that's gonna be going up here. That's probably not even past the switch to go up, honestly. How many more cars? Probably a lot. Oh, yeah. That's fine, though. I want to know how many cars I gotta pick up to bring back to Silva. Because this train might just make a return trip. Depends on what's here. Not enough for me to really consider a return trip. Okay, how full up is 2 on water? Is it full yet? It should be. Would have been nice if it was full. I need 1316 to be MU'd. You should make it, I think, all the way to Silva. What beads? You not happy sitting where you were? Okay, manual. Forward just a tad. Pretty sure this is just a plain old T17. Coal at least fills up a lot quicker than the water did. How much coal? 1.2. Maybe it carries 6 tons. Let's see here. A little bit more, we'll be good to go. another peek at the map and see how that train's doing. I want 5,000. Still going forward. That's nuts. Okay, now it's reverse. And I got no problem hooking up at 5 miles an hour. Six is a little hairy in my opinion. There we go, back down to 4. Just a little bit further and knuckle in. Little bit more. And thunk. That's what I want. Sweet, we're going in reverse at 9 miles an hour. Hey, waypoint. Control T. Where the hell am I at? Let's see if I can go there. And I wanna go way back there. And back to the loco. And now out of it. Good, they're both working in tandem. So that's all I need to do for that. No, you need to stop. You cannot leave yet. I need to wait for my passenger train. So I'm gonna jump to here. And we'll see what happens. Oh, we're not even quite here yet. It would be nice if it had the timbers loaded in, but it is what it is. Balance is 626. That's not terrible. I'll take it. But I'd rather have what I'm about to have for money. because I'm about to be swimming in it. Kind of, not really. I'm gonna owe $1,100 or $11,000 in 3 days. Well, that depends on if I can knock it down. Hopefully, I can knock it down. Pay back for, or pay off at least enough for the locomotive I just purchased. This end of the train should be kind of close to where I... Nope, not quite yet. But we are doing a decent speed up the hill. Oh, it's actually got to hold us back a bit. That's nice. That still blows my mind that you can barely hear that big loco down there. We're also probably about to stop having cars. Having cars fill up in here. Let's see if I can't find... I could do a J70 up here. Maybe I actually just bring the J70 up here. And have it just work. Yeah, I could work the top side up here. There's no reason that it couldn't. It's small enough. Or rather, it's big enough in this case. I can bring it up on another supply train. Because it's not like I'm not going to set up another interchange for 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. Because if I can pick up more cars coming up here, I'll take them for extra money. That kind of reminds me that I need to be on this side of the train. Well, not really. I could have stayed on that car since that one, I believe, yep, is Valley Supplies. I think there's only 2 for Valley Supplies. Yes. Can I see the front end? You can't even see the front end. Ah, I believe it's F12 is first screenshot. You can't even see it. That's nuts. Can't even see the smoke. Well, you wouldn't see smoke because it's kind of slowing down. God, that's nuts. A 119 cars just running straight up here. Is there room for 2 cars? I think there is. I think it'll accept these 2 on one line. And I think the timber one is just the next one up. About to cross the threshold. Oh yeah, it'll take both those cars right there. Keep on going just a little bit more. Alright. And I should be able to just put it right there. Okay, while we wait for that brake line to charge up, I'm gonna go have a bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Is that carb where it should be? No, we're moving. When I went to the bathroom just now, I also changed clothes. It was like a little humid at work. And I was sweating in places I didn't want to sweat. Oh, where are we at? Good, we're now on the line I want to be on. What beads? Come on, get up here. Yup, of course we're waiting on the brake line to charge. You know what? Where's my passenger train? Can I tell 2 to move yet? Not yet. Very, very soon I can tell 2 to get underway. You know what I'm learning? Don't take trains of 117 cars unless you have a train that's going to break them up more. That sounds like a good idea. Good, here we go. But you know what? Once we start dropping off cars, it's going to go super quick. Good, 2 can be getting ready to move. Good, 1900 just hit Bryson. Oh, I wish that car was going a little bit slower. I'd kick it myself. But it's fine. I have other stuff I can do in the meantime, like go tell certain passenger or passenger train to pick up other passengers. Sweet, 197 bucks. I could pay back another portion of my loan. Bringing it down to 1100 that I gotta make in like 3 days. What is down to that? Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of water in that one. Should be able to make it to Bryson, I would think. Okay, I'm going to tell you to go there now. Okay. Now to go up this line and see how far. How far did it go up this line? About right where I am. So it's not that far to go. Do they all stem off? Oh, so it needs to go up a little bit. That's fine. Oh, it's going to need to go up a lot of it. Kind of. Not really. Would have had to go up further if I hadn't picked the line that I wanted it to go on. Oh wait, it can switch right over to this one from that line. Okay, that's good too. Oh well, I'm going with 2 empty lines first. There's 1901, so 2 can get going underway. And that's kind of a heavy train. Why is 1901 on that one? Oh yeah, it's gonna make it to Bryson, that's fine. Why? I mean, it's fine, it's whatever, it fits. I hope. Yeah, it fits. But why? Gee, I wonder why there's a switch against you. Maybe because you meant to go that way. And guess what? There's going to be a car in your way, too. Because you weren't smart and went the other way. So now I'm going to need loco number 1 to come up here. Oh, wait. It's set to AE. Okay. So it's set to AE road, which means it's not entirely its fault. I forgot that I just set it to AE road, but you know what? We're going to work out the kinks. You know what? I think I'm going to take that cart and shove it right into here. Is that switch actually switched against it? It is. That's fine. It can stay there then. Come on, thunk it. We've got to be close. There. And then you can start coming up this way. Yeah, you go that way. That needs to be switched. Okay. This here needs to be set for that. And then after 1901 goes by, that's going to get set back. Faster you go, the sooner I can set switches back. Once it gets set out onto the main, it should be set straight on through. I think. We haven't made our money from Bryson yet. How's 5,000 doing? Charging the brake line? Running the waypoint. Okay. There we go. Passengers. Oh, that's 32 to Silva. Well, we're gonna hold on to that. Because that's good money. Okay, I need to know where this stops. Are you in? You're in. Alright, let's go back up to this way. Alright, and I'm going to be having a friend join me. Gaming. Join voice. You there? What was that?
I said, what we doing?
So, if you'd like to join, same name as last night, this time password protected. I will message you the passcode.
Dude, I'm already in your game.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
I'm
currently polling 1900.
nah,
He has passengers to go to Ella, Whittier, Silva, Dillsboro, and Wilmot.
okay, so 1901 is on its way up to you. When 1901 stops at the switch, in Bryson, 1901 is going to run back and forth from Dillsboro to Silva, and 1900 runs from Bryson to Nantahala and back.
Why does it have people on board to go the opposite direction?
Because it just came from Nantahala.
Okay, so you haven't told it to discharge people yet?
No, I was waiting for 1901 to get there.
Okay. Well, I'm in the process of coaling and watering 1900, so it's not at the station at the moment, but...
That's absolutely fine. I'm learning that if I'm going to bring 119 cars up to Ella, I should probably break them up or have a designated shunter up here.
Any cars pull into one side?
Well,
Or the runner?
it is a lot of wait for the air brakes to charge, wait for the air brakes to all go on, wait for the air brakes to charge again. It takes a lot of time.
Are we in company mode or are we in sandbox?
Company. And we are a little bit in debt. Would you like the figures of how far in debt we are?
In your cash says you got $2,000. I don't know why you're...
No, it should have dropped down to 719.
Right up it did.
It'll go up and then it's gonna drop again. I owe $118,000.
They're start earning some money.
Yup, gotta pay it back. But it's not terrible. 118,000 is doable. I think I can get out of debt. What was that?
I said you got a fuse here, so I can just put it in reverse when the water's done.
Okay. That works for me. I gotta go to the head of this train now, because I'm about to cash in.
Or
Yeah. Oh, I did learn a thing.
no motive power at the coal mine?
Yeah, I've got motive power up here.
Let's have an engine that I don't have. I see no motive power there. What's your engine number at the coal mine?
510.
Yeah, I don't see 510 in my line.
No, numbers 510, 5000.
Nope, I don't have any of those engines on my roster here.
How do you not have any of those?
I don't know.
Do you have the Camelback?
Yes. Is it enabled? I guess I don't know for sure.
But the Camelback's not even up here, actually. Equipment. 5 is a C40 Mastodon, which is an in-game loco. 10 is a K35 Logging Mikado, which is in-game. And 5000 is a 71 Santa Fe. And you don't have them at all up on your roster?
I don't see them, yeah. You're at the mine, right?
Yeah, I'm at the mine. You know what? That makes me wonder. Did you download? You don't have the mod for
It's gotta be. No,
Yep.
it's gotta be that I don't have the transport mod. I
That's
don't
the
see any of your cars up here.
Yeah,
I see
that's gotta. Well, we.
cars at the service tracks, the supplies and stuff. I do not see a single coal car. Oh, I found a few coal cars. 3 of them. They must be outside of the transport area for you.
Is it like 4 or 5 of them?
I think it was, but yeah, it's 3 cars. They're all the way up towards the top of the load side of the mine.
Tell me if they disappear. Where are you up here at the mine right now?
I'm not physically at the mine, but I can be.
Oh,
I'm at the mine. I'm sitting next to the coal cars that I can see.
okay, let me see on the map where I see. Okay.
I can see 3 coal cars on the very outside track.
Okay, and that's weird. So you don't see the ones, you see me. You don't see the ones behind me?
Oh.
That's weird. Because those 3 that you're saying are there are waiting to be loaded.
And they're in the loading tracks?
Yeah, those 3 are in the loading tracks.
And nothing else is showing up. That's weird. Your engines aren't showing up at all either.
That's weird. It's gotta be the way that. So you don't see the cars right now that are coming around the bend.
Nothing. Everything
Okay,
is empty.
so you see me. You still
Where you
see
at?
me.
Yep. I see you jumping in the air.
Do you still see me?
Yes.
I'm just floating.
Actually, you're standing on the ground right now.
I'm not floating on a car heading right at you.
Nope, you're not moving at all. You're just on the ground.
It's gotta be the fact that you don't have that mod.
Hop off the car once. If you just teleported over by where I'm standing when you did that.
Yep, because I was riding that car and I just hopped back on the car. So if you turn around, I'm probably gonna appear right in front of you again. Or not right in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna go back here.
Oh, sweet. I'm making a killing on these cars.
Servicing thing in Bryson.
What was that?
Servicing anything in Bryson.
Yes. In order to get to that stuff, you're gonna need to,
The only engine that I see in Bryson right now is the passenger engine.
that's because I just separated everything in Silva. Um,
Have an engine, another engine here, so.
I am currently servicing the Appalachian hardwood.
Is there an engine there?
No. Um,
Okay.
the ex,
I just went and looked at this hardwood.
the motive power that's gonna be traveling there is, on its way to, um, it's on its way to Silva with a T17, I believe.
That engine 2 and 1316.
Yes. Um, those
I'm putting 300 back to the station, so it'll be ready to.
1901? No, 1900 because 1901 is the new one.
1901 is in Ella right now. You're not servicing any of the Bryson loop.
No, none of the Bryson Loop. Appalachian hardwood should be the only thing. Loco number 1 should be in Whittier.
Do you have the F's interchange on yours?
No. Maybe not active? No. No.
Okay, so go to your mods list and tell me what mods are listed there.
Zach Bellpack, Thomas Whistle, Strange Customs, Stanzel Expanded, KWIX Industry, Kirkland Coal Mine, the Bryson Loop, Foxy's Tea Cave Inspired Silva, Foxy's Kirkland, Confusing Supplements, CLB Assets. Duh, I can't fucking read. CLB's Assets. And then a
The Latoms map mod.
yes.
Don't have springs.
What was that?
Don't have F springs interchange.
Nope.
And you don't have Crater's AssetPack loop.
No. But you having mods that I don't shouldn't affect anything. I wouldn't
but I'm
think.
gonna take them out of. I'm gonna take them out of mine. I'm gonna boot out of the game for a minute.
Okay.
So that was the wrong one.
By the way, I think this is the first time you've been introduced to my channel. At least by voice. Shit, I suppose now I'm gonna have to link your YouTube channel now, huh? Oh shit, 4 of these, huh?
Yeah, you don't have to. I can just anonymous voice on your YouTube channel.
You could be. You definitely could be.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the game for a second.
Okay. I do have 3 cars in this consist that are meant for Bryson.
So, I can.
And actually, I think I'm just gonna stop my cars right where they are.
Is the modded Kirkland Mine a whole separate?
Mod, yes.
Oh, it's like a whole different mod.
Not a whole different mod, but yes. Yes and no. Kinda, sort of, yeah.
No, it is. Okay, so it says it requires the Kirkland Mine, so it's not a separate mod. Alright. Download.
Like I said, yes, no, kinda, sort of, yeah. Okay.
Also means I should be able to turn it on and off.
Correct, sure, maybe, I don't know.
I should. I'm not saying I can, but I should. Alright.
Okay. 3,000 water should be enough to get me to Bryson.
I use it when I've been doing all sorts of stuff today.
What have you been doing today?
I've been helping my sister get her nuke up and running. And I wouldn't say it's been a challenge, but
It's been a challenge.
I'm not sure I would say it's been a challenge, but it's not as easy to help when you aren't actually in things.
You know, if I didn't know where you lived, I would assume that you're driving through a tunnel as you're trying to play.
Okay. And that far away from the microphone?
It's doing some weird things in it. I noticed it last night. It was doing some funky things where it picks up and it doesn't pick up. It does the tunnel thing.
Yeah. I could try and move the microphone a little closer to me. That'll help.
Maybe. It might be. Well, I know that if it was my computer doing it, it would be my computer being overloaded, but your computer shouldn't be overloaded by any means.
If my computer is overloaded, there's a problem.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright, so yeah, I can turn that on and off. Awesome, I don't like that. Alright. Okay, get out of the game bit.
So yeah, go to the Kirkland Mine and you tell me how many coal cars are sitting up there. Keep in mind, I'm only on tier 3.
Gotta reopen the game again and then log back in. They're talking about the mod groups
Yep.
The other night.
Yep.
But I've set up a separate mod group for you versus a mod group for me. And unfortunately, you can't change the mod group until you go into the game. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay, what did I miss?
I don't know, but I heard the crackling again. Like you're going through a tunnel. So it makes me wonder if you shouldn't get into Discord on your phone too.
Okay, so something's not working, but I can see a heck of a lot more coal cars.
There's a few more coal cars there than there was before.
Part of it is not.
Part of it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, because it gave me error messages when I loaded up.
Oh. Something's not happy with you.
It was specific to loading the supplement.
The Kirkland Mine? Okay, 1901 is almost to Bryson. 1901 is definitely going to need to be refueled.
Yeah, I noticed that as it was getting close.
Yeah. Well, it's brand new. As of last night, before we started messing around, I had bought it for the video I was doing at that time. Because I needed to take the F-71 off of passenger duty. So 5,000 used to do the line that 1091 is doing. Or no, 1901, my apologies. 5,000 was doing the line that 1901 is doing. But I needed 5,000 for freight. Because there was no way in hell with 139 cars, I think it was, that 5 and 10 were gonna make it.
There we go. I gotta launch the game again twice.
Funny, any internet number for how many passengers are sitting at Bryson right now?
What?
I said funny internet number for how many people are sitting here at Bryson. 69, but that's better than 6.9. You know what 6.9 is, don't you? There's that done because those cars are going to be coming up here. Equipment, it's going to be the early numbers of Pullman.
Instead of booting, you get jumping in, testing at the mods and just load in. What is going? Oh, why did that not? Oh.
Okay, there's all of those. So now these trains, in theory, just need to be reset to go in the opposite directions after, holy shit. I don't think I have the passenger, holy fuck. I think I need to buy more passenger cars. Because the number of passengers I have are just going and going and going and going. Right now I'm sitting at 330 damn near. Just hit 330. I have 100 passengers just going to Ella alone.
That's a lot of people going to Ella.
It just stopped. I have 340. Oh, we're still going. 81 to Whittier, 103 to Ella, 76 to Dillsboro, 24 to Wilmot, 57 to Silva.
I think I got everything now, so I'm going to try and go.
Alright, go for it.
Hope I don't want to move.
60 times... 60 times 5 is what?
Oh, everything's good now. Excellent. Okay. So now I got all the coal cars, and yes, there are lots of coal cars.
6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So I have space for 300 passengers if I'm doing my math right. Five times 60. 5 times 60 is 30, right? 300, my bad. Yes, no, maybe so, it's something.
Are you there?
I'm still here, are you there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I kept trying to say your name and you were responding to me. Aren't you not supposed to park the engines on the loading tracks?
What do you mean?
Teleport tracks. Aren't you not supposed to leave the engines on?
So if there's a locomotive on the teleporting track, it will, the cars will go to a different track.
No, you have 3 loaded coal cars behind these 3 engines, right?
Those engines were being told, oh, it's only traveling at 15. Why is it not going to the waypoint? Why is it approaching different? What? Oh, let's see here. What the hell's going on? Said it's approaching something.
So do you need to pull in some of your coal loaders?
Yes.
Which ones?
Bryson. Bryson's the big one.
Bryson had like 100 tons, didn't it?
It might have. That's where that train was supposed to be going, though, was to Bryson with those 3 loaded cars.
Okay, well, I am going to
Manually do it. I'm guessing you're going to manually take them to Bryson.
What are you
Well, I had told them the waypoint, and then I came over here to see why they weren't waypointing, saying that they were going to attach to another train car, so I didn't know what the heck was going on.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Yeah. So I'm going back to the passenger trains.
Oh, I got it.
And then I gotta figure out where I don't want passengers to go because I definitely want to take. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to here. Oh, we're still picking up passengers. We're good. Oh, wrong train.
Is there any reason for me to bring all three of these engines to Bryson?
No, you could leave 2 of them at the coal mine on a passing track up by where the
I'll leave them on the engine track.
that works. It doesn't matter which 2 you leave up there. You could probably leave 71 because then I can bring down a pretty good hefty amount.
We don't have 71. Oh, the 70.
Yeah, the 5,000, the F-71.
It took me a minute to figure out which.
It's okay, I have that effect on people. I'll say something, it makes sense in my head. Nobody else understands what the hell I'm talking about. But it made sense in my head.
Here's one thing that kind of bugs me about Kirkland Mine. There really ought to be a way to put coal in the engines at Kirkland.
Oh, yeah. By far. There should definitely be a way to do that. Like, I feel if you're going to run under the hopper and you can fill up coal cars at the hopper. No, it's not called a hopper, at the chute. You should definitely be able to fill up at the, you should be able to fill up a locomotive. Because it's the same coal. Well, maybe, okay, so an in-game reason for why you wouldn't do that is it's a low enough quality of coal that it's just, you know.
But you have water spigot and an engine facility up here.
Yep.
I would think it would make sense to have a ability to put coal in your engines too up here.
Yeah, I mean, even if hypothetically, real world implications here, but say it was just garbage coal, you would think that you would still want to be able, you would think that you would still want the ability to put some sort of coal in your engine. You know, even if it was as simple as going, okay, the tender needs to be filled at this location. You know, and being able to do that. Kind of like you do with coal cars being emptied or picked up at this interchange or this interchange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need my passenger trains. And you said that you just filled 9? Yes, you did.
Filled 19.
Yep. So I'm moving that one.
I'm noticing the cars jumping around again today like we had the other day. I think it may be an internet connection.
So it makes me wonder. So we know that my computer is shittier than yours, to put it bluntly.
Well, duh.
And actually, I have about 9 minutes of recording for this episode before it's done. And kind of kicks me. So I may just end this video quick. But then I'll start up another recording. But what was it you were saying? Because we'll end the thought. And ADHD is a pain in my ass.
Everything's kicking off.
Oh, yeah. So, and we've talked about how my videos, I can record for almost 2 hours, and my time frame only goes up about an hour. 45 minutes to an hour on the in-game clock. So it makes me wonder if it's not a internet issue, but a computer's being a pain in the ass.
A little bit both.
It definitely could be, because I had those issues with my internet last night.
You know, the other day when you were over here on your other computer, it was not doing that. But then again, we were playing on my game, not on your game.
Correct. And I don't think I really had any jumpiness.
I was the host, not you.
Correct. Because I can't host right now because I don't have all of the mods.
That computer doesn't have the mods. We were playing the other day without mods, though, too, remember?
Yeah. And mods could definitely add a lot to it in the terms of dragging the processing down and all of that. I mean, this laptop is 10 years old. I mean, credit where credit is due, it's 10 years old. The fact that it can run a majority of my games half as well as it does, I think is decent, you know? That being said, that other computer that's been upgraded a bit, I mean, what? This one has a 1050 Ti for a graphics card, and the other one has a 1660. And I mean, that makes a good difference. It really does.
1660 Super.
I
don't know how much there is in the Super versus the non.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like the graphics card and the way that everything communicates is going to be a little bit different. Also, you're not so anonymous as you think you may be. Your name is connected to the channel. It says Fred. Fred is connected.
How dare you?
Well, it's not my fault you didn't change your name to Disembodied Voice.
You'll just have to beep and blur that out of your video edit when you put it on YouTube.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll add you to the channel as a, what the fuck is it called? A manager or whatever, so you can go in and do what you want with, well, not do what you want with videos, but be able to edit them. And then you can edit your name out. And then you can edit where I said your name. And you can just be the disembodied voice. How does that sound? Because I don't know if
I haven't for a few years, so
you closed my coal chute and you lowered my water spout. What makes you think at Dillsboro, not Dillsboro, I haven't built the Dillsboro thingy-mabobber. At Bryson.
Yeah, I might have done something like that.
But I don't know if you know this or not. I don't really know how to edit. I haven't taught myself how to yet. And it hasn't really been on the list of things that I want to kind of teach myself to do. I thought I had a conversation with you about I'm not big enough yet or something like that, and then made a comment about you teaching me at some later time and date.
My YouTube channel was tiny when I was doing that. It's still small, but it was tiny. Like, I had like six subscribers when I was doing edit.
Dude, I think I still remember who like my first 10 subscribers were.
You're doing better than me on that one.
I'm up to 144 now.
Geez, what are you doing, Train? Apparently it wasn't connected to all the cards that I wanted.
Hey, I can't remember. I think it is. No, is it? No, it's not. I was looking to see. You're gonna know the name of it. No, it is. It does have one of those. I was looking to see if the Berkshire had the coal conveyor that goes into the it's a steam powered motor that turns the conveyor. It's not a conveyor, it's a corkscrew and a spout that goes into the firebox. You know what I'm talking about?
No?
It's like a coal auger or something like that.
Yeah, it's a coal auger.
Okay. I couldn't think of the word auger for a minute.
There's a cat that keeps trying to sit on my shoulders.
There's a cat that's taking a nap in her bed on one of the chairs at my place.
Cat that thinks I need to give it attention.
Oh. But why would you ever do that?
It is awfully adorable, but...
You know, mine's really only cute when she's asleep. Otherwise, she's an attack cat.
Yeah, I don't have any attack cats. My cats are all lovely.
Oh, mine loves to be an attack cat.
Except for the little one. The little one sometimes will do both. The little one will be lovey, 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 attack. Lovey, 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 attack.
Alright, but I gotta end this video because I'm at a minute 50 or an hour 59. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. And I'm gonna start recording the next episode once this one's over. See you guys later. Bye.